Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the IORK Podcast, your go-to hub for everything IORK. Today, I'm joined by Mandela Pluck. We're going to be doing an interview on him. So tell us about yourself, Mandela. Where are you from?
Hey, I'm Mandela Pluck, and I'm from Christchurch, New Zealand, and I'm 19 years of age.
Awesome. What initially got you into karting? What started your journey?
So my father and my older brother, they were always racing go-karts.
Yep.
And then once I turned 5, which is the legal age you can start racing a go-kart, I came home one day from school and there was a cadet kart sitting on the pallet for me. And then ever since then we were just out practicing until your legal age of 6 when you can legally get a kart sport license.
Yep.
And then got a kart sport license and I was away doing club days.
Yep.
And the rest is history. I'm here now.
Yep.
Yep.
Where did you do your practicing? Was that in Christchurch as well?
Oh, yeah, that was in Christchurch. Kart Sport Canterbury out in Hawesville and Carswell.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yep.
And that's a pretty cool track to...
Yeah, it's pretty good track.
Yep.
Second best track in South Island, I reckon. So,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
So there's a number one, is there?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Yeah. What type of karting are you into now? You do kart sporting?
Oh, yeah, so I do my kart sport,
Yeah.
and then which I race a 125cc Rotax Max Leiden.
Yeah.
And then obviously I do my rental karting, where I
Yep.
do IORK,
Yep.
and I also race in a series back home called Sodi World Series.
Sodi World Series.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you find the differences between the two, the rental kart and the kart sport? What kind of advantages do they both offer?
So obviously with my Rotax, we're going a lot faster than we do in a rental kart. So if you love speed,
Yeah.
there's your advantage. You want to go fast, get into Rotax.
Yeah.
But also with rental karting, because it's slower, it can help you improve for the faster stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I use it for. I do my rental karting to help me keep my reactions up,
Yeah.
my timings and everything. So then when I jump in the Rotax, hopefully every time I'm making a step further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find the level of competition to be different between the two?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But that's probably because with kart sport, you're throwing money at it.
Yeah.
So the more money you throw at it, the more faster you're going to go.
So pay to win sort of thing?
Yeah, whereas with rental karting, we're all on the same gear, but that probably makes it better because it just comes down to driver.
Do you find it's tougher in the rental kart to try and make passes and...
Yeah,
and
100%, especially on a track like Nelson.
Yeah.
I call it probably zero opportunity for passing. It's just you have to force the error on the driver
Yeah.
in front, or you have to win it with a pit strategy.
Right.
Similar to back home as well.
Right, that's
Yeah.
cool. With the Sodi World Series, can you run us through that? What's the format? Like, what is it?
Oh yeah, so for 2026 we brung in sprint rounds because 2025 we had endurance rounds. But we have for our sprint rounds we run it say on the start of January we had a sprint round and it's 3 10-minute heats.
Yep.
And you accumulate points. Whoever comes out on top on
Yep.
points wins the round. And then endurance was 2 weeks after, so we split it up 2 weeks.
Yep.
And it's a 2-hour race, 3 teammates.
Yep.
You go ham. Whoever wins.
Yep.
And then you score points. And if you score within the top 50 on the world ranking, we have a world ranking system, then you get a ticket to go to the Sodi World Series International Finals.
Oh, cool.
Wherever they may be in whatever year you
Yep.
qualify.
So, where could they find, like, where are they held?
So you can search up Sodi World Series on Google. It'll come up on the first thing that will come up on the Google.
Yeah.
Or you can go on Sodi World Series Facebook page. If you want to look at Christchurch Sodi World Series specifically, then search up Superkart Sodi World Series on Facebook.
Yeah.
Should be the first one there. And you'll
Okay.
find out all information.
Awesome. Do you know where it's held this year?
Actually, it's this week as we're speaking
Yes.
in Le Mans in France.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we almost had the opportunity to go, but we missed out due to some rules that we didn't quite
Ah, damn.
reach. So,
Yeah.
But this year we're trying to get ourselves there.
What's the sort of crowd? How many drivers can be entered?
So
in
for
there?
for Christchurch, it was only like 20 karts maximum, 20 drivers maximum. But
Yeah.
if you go to overseas
Yeah.
tour round, they have about 60 to 100 drivers
Wow.
racing for one round, and you'd have elimination system
Yeah.
as well. So you'd do heats, semi-final, and a
So
final.
real competitive.
Yeah, real top-notch competitive stuff.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Speaking of competitive, your local Christchurch scene in the SWS, can you name a few drivers come to mind that kind of give you a bit of challenge?
Stitched me up here. I'll throw it out there. Adrian Lang, mate, you're bloody quick if you're watching this. Yeah, Adrian Lang is definitely the man to watch out for. When I first started rental karting there, he was the man who was winning everything.
Yeah.
I think he was 3 CKT titles in when
Yeah.
I arrived.
Okay.
And yeah, he returned for SWS this year, and he's He's blowing me out the
cleaning
park.
up?
Yeah, he's cleaning up.
Is there anything that you can like dissect that Adrian does differently to somebody else?
Well, I'm not too sure if he eats because I think he weighs about 50 kgs, which is about 20k weight deficit to me. But no, he's a good driver, smooth driver. He knows his strategy. Yeah. Like this whole year, he's been outdoing me on strategy. Come out the pits and he's a whole second ahead of me again, and I don't know how he does it, but yeah. Roughly lap time pace, we're about the same. But yeah, his strategy and just the way he drives, he's really good.
Smart and fast.
Yeah, smart, fast, smooth, everything.
Critical decisions. Yeah, every corner.
Yeah.
You've raced at the KWC World Championships.
Yep.
So, firstly, what is KWC, and where was it? How did that go for you?
So KWC, it's pretty similar to SWS. We have no way to qualify for their World Championships. We had to pay to enter, which is unfortunate. But if you were to go to some other main city over in Europe, they're more unlikely to have a round, and you've got to qualify your way there. Yeah. So if you win one of those qualifying rounds, that's your ticket locked in. Oh, awesome. And it happens in about 20, 25 other different cities. Yeah. But if you don't want to qualify, you got to pay quite a lot of money, and that's when it gets expensive. But I did it, and it was a great experience. Yeah. It was a good experience, and it was over in Sao Paulo, Brazil. So it was a nice holiday for me. It was hot.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, it was bloody good. It was good. Spent a lot of time racing, but we did get a little bit of a look around as well. Yeah. It's quite good.
Do you remember the track name you raced?
Cartodromo Granja Viana. Oh, yeah. It was real technical. Yeah. They had about 4 different layouts that they used. Okay. Over the course of the whole championship. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good experience. There was 278 competitors, and I ended up 169. So yeah.
Is it category based? So you put into certain weight categories?
So it's not really weight categories. It's more done on your age. So there was a junior class, which was, I think it was 13 to 17 years of age. So that's kind of like how we do it here. Yeah. And then you had your overall class, which was minimum 90 kgs. If you were under 90 kgs pure body weight, you had a 25 kg add-on that you could use. Yeah. So you could use that. So I was right on the 90 kg mark. Then we had Masters, which was 110, and those were the only 3. Oh, and there was a women's category as well.
Was the women's category popular?
It was. For a women's category, I think it was 30 competitors.
30 competitors?
Yeah, so that was pretty good.
It's good to see the ladies getting into a sport like that.
I think a lady top 10 the overall as
well. Really?
So, wow. She's a local, but it's pretty good.
Oh, it's still impressive.
Yeah.
Was there any sort of like key memories that you took away from that? Do you think there was a mixture of nerves or track inexperience, or what did you take away from it?
I'd say track inexperience, definitely. Yeah. I rocked up a week before the actual event to spend the week practicing, and I think a week definitely wasn't enough. The world champion, who's 5-time world champion now, he was there a month prior. Yeah. Just pelleting laps, and he won it. So that goes to show that you got to put some time in. Yeah. Some of the core memories though, there was some, but it was hard racing. Yeah. I don't think they're very strict on their rules. Oh, okay. Like I was getting white line down the straight. You come all the way across the track trying to pass someone, they'll squeeze you almost off the track. Right. You could call it dangerous, but it was in a safe way. Like there was no bad crashes from it. Yeah. It's just hard
forcing
racing.
A situation.
Yeah, forcing a situation. Yeah, definitely.
So really made you hone into your sort of race sense and not leave yourself open to get into a situation like that.
It was more like pass or get past. You have 30 karts in your heat.
Right.
So definitely pass or get past. You're always checking over your shoulder, blocking, defending, trying to work with a guy, trying to not work with a guy.
Is it a technical track?
Oh, yeah. It was imagine, I don't know if anyone's been to kart sport, pro kart, sorry, but it's elevation similar. Yep. It's real up and down. Canvas, a lot of curb usage as well. Yeah. But yeah, it was probably the hardest track I've ever driven on. Yeah. Definitely hurt my body more than any kart sport track, which is, I never thought I'd say that. Yeah. But yeah, it was quite good though. We had 12 heat races. Yeah. And then if you made the semi-finals, then it was a 45-minute semi-final. Ooh. And then the finals were an hour.
Wow. Yeah. So war of attrition. Yeah. Really testing the body and mental. Yeah. We're going to dive into IORK. Now, you raced IORK last year. Yep. That was your first IORK event?
Yeah, that was. Yep.
So we did it at Mount Smart at Ace Motorsport. Yep. How did you hear about IORK? What convinced you to come along to the event?
So actually in like 2022, I think it was, for those that know Dan Kennelly, he used to run our CKT series back in Christchurch, and he was always throwing the mentioning out there every time IORK was coming up. He'd be like, get your entries in, boys.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, what's this? But it was always falling on a really important kart sport meeting back in Christchurch. Yeah. And last year, you guys put it on, no, it was on the same weekend, but I got convinced by my cousin to get up to Auckland and go do it. So we went and done it, and it was good. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
How did you enjoy the format? Do you feel like it was a good format?
Yeah, it was similar to, it was like a small world champion, like exactly how it was run in Brazil, just smaller. We had 6 heat races, a semi-final and a final, for our category that I was in. Yeah. But it was good. The format was amazing. 8 minutes, enough time, 2 pit stops. 45-minute final, that took the breath out of me, but it was a good challenge. Yeah, I'm not excited for Nelson here. It's gonna be hard, but it's all right.
Did you expect the sort of level of competition? What were your thoughts going into that? What kind of did you expect other drivers to bring?
I didn't expect to get on the podium. I just wanted to go out there. I said if I make the final, I'll be happy. Yeah. But then halfway through the meeting, I found myself at the top of the charts, and I was like, could be on for something here. Yeah. Unfortunately, it went out the window, but that's all right. But I rocked up with hardly any expectation. Just make it into the final. The competitiveness was pretty good. Yeah. There was a few fast boys that were chasing my tail, but it was good.
Yeah, and how did you like the outside aspect? You know, we had some rain during the event. How did you find the wet racing?
So a week before the actual event, I was testing, and all of my testing was in the wet. So I actually rocking up to the event, I had no dry testing. We had dry racing all through the whole event, but for our final, we had rain on the radar coming. Yeah, but it was slowing up as the race was getting closer, and I really wanted the rain to happen. Yeah. But yeah, it just shows that Auckland's weather was unpredictable. Yeah. Because the rain was arriving out of nowhere. It would have worked in my favour, I reckon, as well. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. That's awesome. It was good. Yeah.
How does IORK compare to like a local sort of club night or racing league? What kind of differences did you find between the two?
It's more of a long journey, as in you got to keep scoring points. Yeah. Like, because IORK's over 3 days. Yeah. Whereas a club night, you're only racing over one night. You've only got to keep your head in the game for one night. Yeah. Whereas if you've got to keep your head in the game the whole time. Yeah. Even weeks before prepping and everything. Yeah. Like even before my club nights, I'm going through data, just trying to get better. But I had no data, so I was watching onboard laps and everything, trying to get my best eye in. Yeah. But yeah.
And you're racing it this year?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What category have you entered in?
The same as last year, 70 to 84.9.
Nice. Yeah. And what are you looking forward to this year? What are you expecting to get out of it?
Well, I'm looking to get competitive racing on Nelson, because I've only done public sessions here. Yes. But I'd be happy to claim my number back, 3NZ. Yeah. But I know that you guys have some decently fast boys up here. Yeah. And you guys aren't going to make it easy. You guys are probably going to bring the whole tribe. But that's all right. It's going to be good. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to seeing some familiar faces again, really.
Our locals are definitely excited for this year's event.
Yeah, I heard they don't hang around. So
they're pretty excited to meet the competition that we had last year. Yeah. What advice can you give people who may be attending IORK for the first time this year? What's some advice that you can give them to get into a sport like this?
I think IORK's the perfect place if you don't want to throw a lot of money at it. You just pay an entry fee. If you already live in Nelson, you just turn up. Yeah. I hear you guys are working accommodation deals, so that'll work as well. Yes. But yeah, I think IORK's a good place to start, or anything rental karting. If you live near a rental kart track, jump down there and see if they have a rental night league. Yeah. And just do that for a year, see if you get better at it. Yeah. But if you want to jump into like kart sport, you got to have a bit of money. Yeah. And you got to be talking to the right people as well. Yeah. It just depends what city you're in, really. Yeah. Yep.
So people could go to their like local track to see if there's any sort of racing league nights and whatnot, and kind of get into the crowd community there. Yep. With your SWS, do you do any sort of coaching for people or anything?
Yeah, I do. So this year the SWS New Zealand announced me as the official driver trainer. So yeah, I do run some coaching sessions.
Pretty cool.
I have a few people that I do coach. Yeah. And they do have improvements. Yeah. But if your track has a coach,
Yeah.
if you don't live in Christchurch, if your track has a coach, ask them to book with them.
Yeah.
Because no doubt that it'll be any help's better than no help.
Yeah.
They might be able to throw you some strategy work or driver work or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So any of you watching that are around the Christchurch area and want to look into joining the SWS 30 World Series at Kart Sport, you can find Mandela there most of the time, and he seems pretty helpful to get you guys started.
Yeah, 100%.
Any sort of like off the top of your head racing advice on someone like driving go-karts compared to a car, what they can do to be faster, just in general? What's something they can focus on?
You just have to be smooth. Karting doesn't need a lot of steering input or throttle input.
Yeah.
Well, rental karting, I find it's either you're on the gas or you're off the gas.
Right.
But if you're in kart sport, you're throttle modulating and everything.
CC revs and stuff like that.
Yep. But a lot of smooth input.
Yeah.
I always say you turn once, you never turn twice. If you're turning twice, that you're scrubbing speed.
Yeah.
So you want to make it one input and carry the speed through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw a bit of body weight on whatever side that you want to be turning on. If you're turning left, you lean away from the corner so that your weight goes down on the outside tyre.
Yep.
And it creates that grip.
Awesome.
And away you go. Yep.
Okay. If you do you have a favourite track at all?
It'd probably be Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, for rental karting,
Yep.
we'll say Brazil.
Yep.
For kart sport, at the moment, kart sport Marlborough.
Yeah. Okay.
Blenheim, they definitely have the best track
They
in
have a
South
good track,
Island.
yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of elevation, similar to here. But,
Yep.
it's real good. But definitely Blenheim,
Yep.
I reckon. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Shout out to Blenheim.
Yeah, shout out to Blenheim. Yeah.
If you could race anywhere on in the world, like any track, doesn't have to be karting, where would it be?
I'd probably just go Mount Panorama.
Yeah.
Bathurst. That's a pretty iconic track.
It's pretty good.
There's like the Nürburgring, but I feel like I'd get lost there.
Yeah.
Bathurst. I drive it a lot on the simulator, so
Yeah.
I'd like
Into
to
the big
drive it in real
sims.
life.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be cool.
Yeah.
Be
Quite
really
up
cool.
and down.
Yeah.
And nice views as well where you're driving.
Yeah, well,
apparently.
it's quite a technical track, and you got your long straights, so it rewards car performance. But
Yeah,
you also got
exactly.
those tight technical areas.
Yeah.
That really comes down to the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good mixture of everything really on a
100%.
racetrack.
Yep.
Yeah. You're participating in our racing league tonight,
Yep.
CKT.
Yep.
Anything you're looking forward to tonight?
Oh, I'm looking forward to racing Lucas.
Yeah.
You're just racing Lucas pretty much.
Yeah.
But obviously, I used to race CKT back in Christchurch.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone from Nelson came down to race with us.
No,
but
we did have a lot of drivers come up.
we were always
that
doing the
Dan
travelling.
brought up with him.
Yeah.
When he helped us set up the events.
But yeah, it'd be good to see what you guys race like here.
Yeah.
No doubt it's probably going to be a bit cleaner than we race back home.
Yeah.
Because we do have a bit of a few dirty drivers. But that's all right.
Oh,
That's
we
all right.
won't say who they are.
No, we won't. We won't. We won't.
Now you raced our track before. What was your sort of first impressions coming back into the pits after a session?
I was tired. It was only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's 2 minutes longer than an IORK heat. and if I make the final this year, I have to do 45 minutes of it.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of training to do to get my body up to standard because I was tired.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good track. It's real up and down, really bumpy.
Yeah.
But it's fast. Really fast, and it's technical.
Yeah.
The bridge downhill section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was messing it up when I was following Lucas around yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Around there.
Lucas is one of our locals, so
Yeah.
hello, Lucas.
Yeah, hello.
If people wish to follow you in your racing journey, where can they do that?
I have a Facebook and Instagram page. On Facebook, it's just MP Motorsport, and on Instagram, it's mp.motorsport4.
Awesome. Yeah.
And I post weekly whenever I got a race. I'm racing every 2 weeks, roughly, so I'm always posting on there.
Yeah.
You'll see my updates from tonight's racing and last year's IORK, this year's IORK. Yeah, everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Exciting stuff.
Yep.
So that wraps up everything for this episode. We appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what we're doing, if you're liking the content that we're putting out, consider just giving us a like or commenting or just engaging with the video. It helps us out a bunch and it let us know that we're doing the right thing. But other than that, thanks for watching and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's all good.
Cheers, guys.